Today on Ask Dan and Jennifer, how to talk to women. That's a very important skill that a lot of guys don't have. It sounds simple, but apparently it ain't. Anyway, today's tips are from our friends at openherbox.com. Be sure to check them out for a lot of great tips.
Okay, here's the thing. Do not talk to a woman the same way you talk to your coworkers. And you're like, well, what does that mean? Well, you talk to your coworkers about the problems you're having at work, the weather, what happened on the game last night, what you're going to have for lunch today, stuff like that. Blah. Very boring, dull conversation. I swear coworkers say those things so that they don't even have to think about it. It's not a real conversation at all. So don't do that, okay? Pay attention to the person you're with and have a real conversation, okay?
As if you cared about what was being said.
Yeah.
You should. All right. Number 2, at the same time, you should talk in a way that assumes familiarity. This is actually a very, very, very important concept. Every time you ask a question that strangers ask, it'll make her feel like a stranger.
The weather, where do you live, stuff,
where do you live, where do you study, what do you do for fun? These are terrible questions. It reminds her of being an interviewee, interviewing for a job or something. Is that what you want her to feel like? No. This gets back to making her feel like you actually like her. You're interested in her personally. It's very important to get that familiar vibe
If you have to ask simple questions, ask them about what's going on right then. Like those shoes, where'd you get them? Whatever. If you're having lunch, boy, this is really good. How's yours? Stuff like that. Something that's actually happening in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, and number 3, don't filter yourself. Okay, most guys are so afraid of leaving the best impression or the right impression or the perceived impression that they forget to be themselves. Okay, be yourself, let go, because she's going to get to know the real you at some point anyway.
May as well be straight up in the beginning, and it shows a lot more balls, and that's actually a good thing.
Well, it does. It shows that you're confident. You're not afraid to be yourself around her.
And that's a very attractive trait for women.
Yes.
Very attractive. All right. And we have a question for you guys. Should you or shouldn't you be yourself? Why or why not? Leave a question. Leave an answer. That was my question. Leave a comment. Question, answer. Leave a comment.
Should you really be yourself when you first meet someone?
And don't forget to check out our friends at openherbox.com for a lot more great tips just like these.